Welcome to Tynecastle, and joining our camera crew there was Dougie MacDonald.
So just one change in the Hearts lineup to the 11 that played last week against Dundee. Walter Kidd comes back into the side to the exclusion of young Jim Sanderson. Midfield man Kenny Black, he comes back into the reckoning after injury, but he has only a place on the substitutes bench. There is a tall, powerful figure of Mike Galloway, signed in '87 from Halifax Town as a midfielder. He's been making something of a name for himself in more recent ones as a striker, scoring some very important goals for the Edinburgh side. No doubt then he'll be hoping to add to his tally of 1 in the Scottish Cup. He scored the second of Hearts' 4 goals in the last round tie against Ayr United. For Thistle, virtually the same team that was successful in midweek under league auspices against Ayr United. A fair number of experienced players in that side, notably Jim Kerr and Jerry Collins, both of whom of course played under manager John Lambie in his days at Hamilton. And wearing the number 10 jersey there is someone who's familiar to the surroundings here at Tynecastle. That's Jerry McCoy. He spent some 3 years here as a Hearts player before moving to Dumbarton. 17 goals to his credit so far this season, including 2 in the Cup against St Mirren in the 3rd round. Referee this afternoon, one of the footballing brothers in refereeing circles, Douglas Hope from Erskine, getting the Scottish Cup 4th round tie underway. A large crowd inside the stadium here at Tynecastle. And a rather blustering afternoon with sunshine this morning. There have been some squally showers over lunchtime. The pitch eminently playable. And I would imagine from John Lambie's part, at Thistle point of view, from the part-time side, his opening 20 minutes or so will be crucial. John Robertson with a touch. Jerry Collins was there first. This is Berry trying to open the play out. Complete misunderstanding between the Hearts players. Flood with the header inside. This is McCoy. Challenge very quickly there. That's a useful ball forward to Flood. Flood trying to leave Kerr. Leave McKinley rather. There's a cross from Flood looking for Law. Walter Kidd the challenge. There's the Thistle duggout. John Lambie, the characteristic cigarette in the mouth, contemplating matters. He did say this morning he comes through here with absolutely no fear whatsoever. Side under a bit of pressure now. Chanley almost too delicate with that touch, getting away with it though. And trying to set up the counter-attack. Chanley, tremendous play. That's a late tackle by Kidd. That will be a booking, and rightly so. Chanley writhing in some pure integrity below us. Chanley started to move out of defence, got the 1-2. Was gaining pace coming forward. Desperation. Kidd had made contact. The referee, Douglas Hope, will have no nonsense in the Scottish Cup tie, and a yellow card will be shown to Walter Kidd. It's Hearts' league form that has been rather the bone of contention this season. Of course, they look forward to the UEFA Cup tie under a fortnight's time here. The 3rd round in the Scottish Cup, they disposed easily of First Division Ayr United, and they did all the damage virtually in the first half hour. So far against Thistle, struggling somewhat. That's McPherson with that quick free kick, looking for Colquhoun. Bobby Law doing a very good covering job. He's moved across there to cover. Eamon Bannon looking for support inside and arrives in the shape of Big David McPherson. There's Neil Berry. Shanley again was there. Really has a tremendous work rate. This is Kidd. Up and under, tight the ball through. McPherson goes in, the goalkeeper loses it. John Colquhoun, the ball hadn't crossed the line. Play rages on, there's Bannon. Dempsey away, and some frenetic action at last in the goal mouth. John Brough there, in a few words. Was Kidd's initial lofted high ball through. Dempsey and Brough misunderstands him. Brough couldn't quite get to it. Will win the shot and away off the line by Jim Kerr. Exactly half an hour gone in the Scottish Cup 4th round tie. Still a deadlock situation. Jerry Collins penalised for the tackle from behind on Walter Kidd. No question of it not being a free kick. Now it's Hart's turn to construct a move. Gary McCoy takes it short to John Robertson, looks for the return. Gary McCoy, the goalkeeper can't hold it. He swept away there, anywhere will do, and that was really a let-off for John Brough in the Partick Thistle goal. Free kick taken shot, Robertson McCoy, the 1-2 driven shot there, Brough bouncing out of his arms and eventually swept away by Peebles. Berry steps into Hearts. This is Bannon to McCoy. Certainly Partick Thistle closing them in there very quickly whenever they can. There's a cross from Berry coming in at the back post. There's Mike Galloway, and he really ought to have put that one crashing into the back of the net. Crossfield ball, Galloway stolen at the back post, and his accuracy simply wasn't there. Brough's kicker, met by the head of Bannon, spins loose, Dempsey down. McLaren looking up, and almost a good ball to Colquhoun, but Law was there to cover. Tosh McKinley with the throw-in. McPherson lends support and tries to set it through the middle. Collins was there, Chanley scooping it away. And as far as McLaren. Headed by McCoy. Now here's Galloway. That's a better intelligent ball that one. Here's Colquhoun cutting in from the left. The cross ball towards Galloway. Collins could have been punished cruelly for that ineffective clearance. Sea of maroon jerseys there, but can take up the initiative. Here's McLaren again. Galloway going up. Collins at the edge of the area. Breaks loose. Colquhoun unceremoniously away there from Jim Dempsey. Was a spell of pressure exerted by Hearts and Thistle over McPherson. And McLaren on his right-hand side. Ball played into the middle. Looking for Galloway. Bannon's there. Collins. Galloway again. It's all very hectic in there. Terry Collins a more effective clearance now. Can Thistle hit Hearts on the counter-attack? John Mitchell, O'Dear, Neil Berry and Mitchell. There could be serious trouble here for Neil Berry. Both players been called over toward the referee. Got just a bit heated for a moment or two. Just a word of warning to both players. Free kick to Thistle. Chanley an intelligent ball to McCoy. McCoy hinted in his cross, second chance inside the area, great play from McCoy. That was a very good piece of enterprising play by Jerry McCoy. Taking on the Hearts defence on his own, eluding both Kidd and McLaren, the shot along the ground, Smith was there. Well, by our watch, we're now inside time added on for stoppages, which we had a couple during this first period. And there in fact goes the half-time whistle from referee Douglas Holt. 45 minutes, of which I think it would be fair to say we have not exactly had an abundance of goal-mouth action, but certainly closest we have come to a goal for number 9 for Hearts, John Colquhoun, after the mistake by Brough. The shot cleared off the line by Jim Kerr, and I would also guess that at half-time the most satisfactory manager is John Lambie of Partick Thistle. At half-time it's Hearts 0, Partick Thistle 0. So John Lambie taking a seat in the dugout at the start of this second half of this cup tie. No doubt he'll have had some words of praise for his side's performance in that first period, but I'm sure his counterpart Alec McDonald must have had some harsh words to the Hearts side. They've made remarkable progress in the European competition, and yet are struggling in the league front, and so far here against First Division Partick Thistle have failed to shine. McKinley again, good forward play. The tee up with the shot, Kenny Black, and a marvellous save by John Brough. John Colquhoun can't connect, and that is a let-off for Partick Thistle. The whistle hasn't gone, play continues towards John Brough again. There he is, saving the day once again for John Lambie's side. A slap in the head there from Jim Kerr, I think sums it up. making space. The ball to Robertson, the layoff, the substitute Kenny Black, the fierce driven shot, and Brough doing very well to beat it away. 5 minutes into the second half, and still no signs of a breakthrough. A break forward by Kidd. He's won a corner. Good play that by the Hearts veteran. Deciding to carry the ball to the dead ball line. That is Kenny Black. It's John Brough organising his defence. It's a good ball away by Jerry Collins. Surprisingly no pressure there on the central defender. Here's McPherson though. Now Galloway looking for the 1-2. Expensive a corner with a cover provided by Alan Dinney. And some roars of anticipation from this large Hearts contingent inside their own stadium. Perhaps sensing they can turn the screw in this second period. There's Robertson's corner. Galloway coming up and down, headed away by Jim Kerr again. Bannon goes in, and that's a third corner in the space of almost 90 seconds. The well-fighted ball from Robertson. Galloway coming in from the back, but up well, headed down, it bounced fiercely. It was between Brough and Kerr. There's a corner in again, McPherson losing it. As Thistle bringing away, Flood can't connect. McKinley leaves it to Neil Berry now. Hearts pushing plenty of men forward. McKinley in support once again. Leading Dinney, great play from Tosh McKinley, trying to pull it back. He wins yet another corner kick. Jim Kerr standing his ground, forced to concede the corner. A bit of pressure being exerted on this visiting First Division defence. John Robertson. There's Galloway coming in again, trying to get the free header against Collins, snapped away, appeals for a handball there. The referee didn't even look across to his linesman. Well, he still rages on. Black finding McKinley. Chip through the middle, coming in, Galloway the header down, a chance for Robertson and headed away spectacularly off the line by Jim Dempsey. And you can hear the roars from the Hearts supporters. It was a flighted ball from Tosh McKinley. Galloway again stealing in at the back. And it was Dempsey with that spectacular clearance. Saved the day. Kenny Black, left-footed in swinger, Banning goes up, McPherson, and off the line by Chick Charnley. The corner, this time from the right side by Black. McPherson a free header, and near post clearance by Charnley. There's another corner, Brough beats it half away. Flag was up, the infringement, and the pressure is relieved from Partick Thistle. But Hearts surely must be one thing that they have to do to get the ball behind John Brough. McKinley keeping his eye on that kick out downfield from Brough. And McLaren back to the goalkeeper Henry Smith. That will be a Thistle throw-in, yes. Even with the Hearts leg. I would have to say that with over 18 minutes played in the second period, the longer the game progresses, and the longer no scoreline would suit Partick Thistle. Then they are coming forward. That's a good cross, and Henry Smith keeping his eye on that one all the way from Alan Dinney. Thistle looking to play out Dinney in this right-hand side in space. Good cross, Henry Smith off his line confidently. Battle royale there between Dinney and Black. Black winning it fairly, keeping close control. Good ball too to Tosh McKinley. There's Bannon going for the header. May fall to Black, trying to control it. It's waited a fraction too long. This Flood trying to work a 1-2 with McCoy. It didn't come off. And McPherson downfield, the header forward. Here's John Robertson inside the box. John Robertson! Goalkeeper and John Brough defying on both occasions the Hearts striker John Robertson. The long free kick from David McPherson, headed in by Galloway. Robertson getting away from Collins, angular drive. Brough puts it away, gets back in his feet and just does enough to block it on the second occasion. With Waiting for men to arrive in the middle. Here's a chip cross. Coming in was Galloway, a timely interception, I suspect, by Dempsey. It's still not cleared. Ball breaks loose. Eamon Bannon drives. And the fourth padlock is broken from Eamon Bannon. Exactly halfway into the second half. The Hearts supporters celebrate with the veteran right-hand foot of Eamon Bannon. It was Tosh McKinn looking up. A perfectly flighted cross. Headed away by Peebles, wasn't effective. Returned by Berry. Fell Eamon Bannon. Look at that for deadly finishing. Brough with absolutely no chance. There is a figure of Ian Ferguson, who has replaced John Robertson, and joins Mike Galloway in the Hearts attack in the hope of adding some new sharpness. Headed away, not very effective from Law on this occasion. Cross ball, Bannon trying to control it. Ferguson, the header! And just beyond the right-hand post of John Brough. Almost a second goal for Hearts. The Thistle defence cruelly exposed. The cross from John Colquhoun. Bannon did a touch, lobbed it through, and Ferguson, the first-time header, just beyond the woodwork. Galloway. Jim Kerr keeping his eye on it, getting into trouble with Kenny Black, picking up the loose. Galloway's in the middle. On a corner though is Kenny Black. Another in a succession of corners that Hearts have forced in this second half. The kid has come up to the edge of the area. Person has stayed back. There's a header from Kidd. And a spectacular goal on the goal line that surely settles the tie from John Colquhoun in 77 minutes. It was a corner from Black that caused the danger. Thistle defence. They're caught. Kidd with the initial header down. Colquhoun with his back to goal. How is that for crucial finishing? There's McCoy, challenge inside the area. The Thistle fans behind the goal, appealing. That is a late challenge, certainly. Alan McClaren didn't like that one little bit. The appealing hands to the referee. By our watch, we're going into stoppage time. There's another yellow card to be issued, though. The second point Thistle player to be booked. Henry Smith has the ball and no apparent hurry to dispatch it downfield for obvious reasons. In fact, there goes the final whistle from referee Douglas Hope, bringing to an end the Scottish Cup time, which really, it was Hearts' second half superiority which told in the end. A brave performance from First Division Partick Thistle until 67 minutes when that man, the veteran in the Hearts side, Eamon Bannon, struck a very deadly goal indeed, followed 10 minutes later by a finally made and finally executed goal from John Colquhoun that takes Hearts into the quarter-final of this season's Scottish Cup. The full-time scoreline, Hearts 2, Partick